Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. This is Riad Ouarzazi. Welcome to another episode of ROC Ramadan 2014. In fact, this is the final episode of this blessed month of Ramadan 2014. Yesterday we started talking about the relationship we have built with the Quran throughout this month, and and uh, and I mentioned the fact that the Quran has rights upon us. The Quran has rights upon us. What are some of the rights of the Quran? Well, the first right of the Quran is حق القراءة وحق التلاوة, the right to be read and the right to be, to read the Quran. وقرأوا ما تيسر منه. As the Prophet Muhammad says in Sahih Muslim, this hadith is narrated by Abi Umama al-Bahili. He says that the Prophet Muhammad said, اقرأوا القرآن فإنه يأتي يوم القيامة شفيعا لأصحابه. Read the Quran, for it comes as an intercessor in the day of judgment for those who used to read it. So the Quran is either a witness for you or a witness against you. Witness for you if you used to read the Quran and act upon it, and witness against you for those who used to neglect it, or maybe those who read it but don't apply what they read in it. So the first right of the Quran is the right of recitation. The second right of the Quran is حق السماع, the right to listen to. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-A'raf, ayah number 204, Al-A'raf 204, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإذا قرئ القرآن فاستمعوا له وأنصتوا لعلكم ترحمون. When the Quran is being recited, listen to it. Listen to it, لعلكم ترحمون, so that you may attain mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So listening to the Quran, some people, they just sometimes play the Quran in the background as they're doing work, and they're not really listening to it. It's just like a background noise at home or in the car. When the Quran is being recited, you should listen to it. The third right of the Quran is حق التدبر. حق of tadabbur, the right of pondering the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Muhammad, ayah number 24, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أفلا يتدبرون القرآن أم على قلوب أقفالها. Don't they ponder, don't they think about the Quran, don't they ponder when the Quran has been narrated or recited, or they have locked hearts? على قلوب أقفالها. So when you read the Quran, listen to the Quran, and also when you read or listen, try to ponder upon what you read. The right number 4, al-haq al-amal bil-Quran. The 4 rights is to act upon the Quran, not just read it. Ya akhi, when the Quran, when you have a message like Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu, or you who believe, Allah is talking to whom? He's talking to you. So you should, na'am ya Rabbi, yes, oh Allah, I'm hearing, I'm all ears. Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu, do or don't. So when you hear do it, act upon what you read in the Quran. And the fifth and last right of the Quran is حق التداوي بالقرآن, the right to use the Quran as a mean of cure, as a mean of shifa. The Prophet Muhammad used to do that, and the Sahaba, when somebody is sick, you recite the Quran like the Fatiha, قل هو الله أحد, قل أعوذ بالفلق, قل أعوذ برب الناس, the al-mu'awwidat. This is another right that the Quran has upon us, my brothers and sisters. The Quran has not been revealed so that we can decorate our homes with it, or put pictures of with the Quran on them and put them in our homes. The Quran was not revealed for such a thing, but the Quran has been was revealed for us as a guide, my brothers and sisters. Rahma, Furqan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls it several names. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the understanding of the Quran. Wallahi, the day when we go back to the Quran, that's the day when we're gonna get back our izzah, our karama, our dignity. It's all in the Quran, my brothers and sisters. And this is the last final episode, my brothers. Tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, is Eid. I want to take this advantage of this moment to tell you that the sunnah of Eid is that before you leave home, you break your fast first of all, with 1 or 3 dates or 5 dates, and then you go to the you take a shower and put your most beautiful garments, take your family with the takbir of Al-Eid. Is there anything that has been revealed or reported in terms of greetings of Eid? There's nothing from the Sunnah, in fact, of how the Prophet used to say in terms of the different ways of addressing people for the Eid. You could say Eid Mubarak, taqabballah minna wa minkum, taqabballah sa'ir ta'atakum wa ibadatakum. Anything, it's fine, because there is nothing really that has been reported by the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. And of course, do not forget for the fitra, the zakat of the fitra, the for the families. You have two types of zakat. You have the zakat of the wealth, and the zakat that is being paid in this particular Eid, which is the for every member of the family. Even some scholars said if a baby has 4 months, that has not been born yet, and he has only 4 months, still, you have to pay zakat al-fitr, for that baby, according to some schools of thought, subhanallah. So this is the zakat which is in fact obligatory, na'am, it is obligatory, upon us, we Muslims. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us all to practice and to convey. Tomorrow is the day of Eid, the day of happiness, the day of joy, the day of smiles. So inshallah ta'ala, go back and try to those amongst you haven't spoken to, try to hook back with them, inshallah ta'ala. Make some phone calls and wish a happy Eid to your friends and the family and your parents. Of course, the parents, especially if they're alive. Spend some time with them and greet them and hug them. Your children, spend time with your children. So, like I said, tomorrow is the day of joy. May Allah Azza wa Jal help us to practice and to convey. Until another episode of Rocky Ramadan, inshallah 2015, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.